Hey guys, good to have you back. Today I've been spinning on the Fluance RT81 Elite, and after living with it for a while, I want to walk you through what it's actually like to own, not just read about. If you're the kind of person who cares about the feel of music, the warmth, the texture, the little imperfections that make vinyl addictive, then you're not shopping casually. You already know you want something that feels real, solid, and worth keeping for years. Before we go deeper, take a quick peek at the link in the description so you don't miss whatever price or stock it's sitting at right now. I'll be honest, before upgrading, I was stuck with this older, wobbly turntable that always needed some weird workaround to sound decent. The noise floor was high, the platter felt cheap, and every time I played a record I kept thinking, this isn't what these albums are supposed to sound like. When I moved to the RT81 Elite, it felt like stepping out of a fog. That first needle drop gave me that instant, quiet, oh, this is what I've been missing. Day to day, it feels incredibly natural to use. The belt drive keeps vibrations low, the Audio-Technica cartridge tracks smoothly, and the built-in preamp makes it so easy to plug into pretty much anything. You start playing records not because you're bored, but because the experience pulls you in. Late-night playlists suddenly feel alive, jazz sounds warmer, vocals sit in the room instead of behind a wall. And the build, this is where Fluance wins. The wood finish actually looks like furniture, not plastic pretending to be fancy. The tonearm movement feels intentional and precise. You don't baby it, you enjoy it. If you're thinking about picking it up, check that link again. Turntables in this range fluctuate a lot, and when a good price pops up, it usually doesn't last long. Now, a lot of people stress about whether they need something more advanced, or worry they're going to outgrow an entry model. But that's the thing with the RT81 Elite, it's the turntable that stops the endless research loop. You'd regret downgrading or waiting another year. Once you get used to this level of clarity and warmth, you don't want to go back to a flimsy setup. And if you're someone who appreciates good sound but doesn't want the headache of complicated gear, this feels like the perfect balance. Owning it honestly gives you that quiet pride of stepping into real vinyl territory without the stress or snobbery. Rich, warm, addictive sound that makes vinyl fun again. Elegant build that actually elevates your space. Simple setup with a solid built-in preamp. A cartridge that tracks cleanly without fuss. A real upgrade from budget tables. The moment you hit play, the dust cover feels a bit light. You'll eventually want an external preamp for even more clarity if you've been bouncing between models for weeks, comparing tonearms, cartridges, and specs until your head spins. This is your sign to stop. Trust your instinct, you already know this is the tier you actually want. Take one last look at the price and availability in the description, and if it looks right, this is the moment to finally make the upgrade.